What's good? What's good, my peoples? My peopleizations. What's goody? Let's see if they send out my notification. They completely shadow banned my channel. Zero people watching, huh? So Terence Crawford and Eddie Hearn exchanged some heated words. Real deal. What's up, family? What's up, my peoples? What's up? What's up, my peopleizations, man? We in the building. What's good, my peopleizations? So, Terence Crawford and Eddie Hearn exchanged heated words as Terence Crawford, he clowns Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn goes back at Terence Crawford and tells Terence Crawford, he says, Terence Crawford tells him, as you can see in the thumbnail, Terence Crawford tells him, that if it wasn't for His Excellency Turkey al-Sheikh keeping these dudes in business, he said these clowns wouldn't have no jobs. They'd be out the business of the sport of boxing. Eddie Hearn responded by saying, I can't believe how easy Israel Madrimov was hitting you with only 11 fights. Now, here's something to note is that, and I was going to do my stream in the office on the laptop, but then life be life. My daughter got a flat tire. I got to go to my job and change her tire and fix her tire. My flat tire at her job. So I go to her job and change her tire. So anyway, we're back on the phone. I wasn't going to miss another stream on time. So with that said, Terence Crawford is getting shockingly, a lot of disdain for the Israel Madrimov fight. People couldn't wait for him to have a close fight. See, here's something how that song go? Here's something you just can't understand, right? See, when Terence Crawford, they couldn't complain because Terence Crawford got all knockouts. You understand? So Terence Crawford was knocking everybody out. So they didn't have the opportunity to say he lost or they cheated for him, so on and so forth. We have this quote unquote people saying that he had loaded gloves, so on and so forth, right? But they can't say, they don't have nothing to stand on because he knocked everybody out. Now he has this fight with Israel Madrimov and it goes the distance. So now everybody's screaming foul and robbery and saying Terence Crawford got a gift decision, right? So now everybody want to say Terence Crawford got a gift decision. Terence Crawford lost the fight to Israel Madrimov. I mean, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. And I got to call out Ellie Setback. You're a vet. You're supposed to be a vet in this sport. You're supposed to be a vet and a meat member in this sport. It's one thing not to like a fighter, but to purposely and push a narrative against a fighter and say the things that he's saying is nasty. It's nasty work. I don't know how another fighter. See, these fighters will if somebody like myself say something, they'll have an issue with it, right? Universally. But this dude is out here telling the world that Terence Crawford is trash. Outright telling the world that Terence Crawford is trash because Terence Crawford don't get along with you. It's nasty work. How could another fighter accept that into their space? I don't understand that, right? But nonetheless, Terence Crawford won this fight against Israel Madrimov. We got 700 people here and we got 50 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. How do we have 700 people here and don't even have 100 likes? Is ridiculous. So anyway, people was waiting for Terence Crawford to have a decision. His last 11 fights, 12 fights, he got a stoppage or a knockout. So there was nothing to say, right? Here's what's ironic about it. When Gervonta Tank Davis has a fight with Isaac Cruz and it goes the distance, see all these people saying Tank Davis lost. What was the difference between Isaac Cruz fight with Tank Davis and Terence Crawford and Israel Madrimov? What was the difference in the fight? And I'm using this as an example to show you how people pick dudes when they want to say this was X, Y, and Z. Because Tank Davis was a heavy favorite to beat Isaac Cruz on short notice. He was moving around the ring. He was using angles. He was using combinations. Isaac Cruz was coming forward. Isaac Cruz was landing. But again, Tank Davis won that fight 9 rounds to 3. It was competitive because Isaac Cruz was competitive. He was aggressive. He was game. He was coming forward. So that made it competitive. But that don't mean Isaac Cruz won the fight. He lost the fight 9 rounds to 3. Israel Madrimov, similar to Isaac Cruz against Tank Davis, he came forward. He was aggressive, but he did not win the fight. Terence Crawford won the fight 9 rounds to 3. In my book. This wasn't so difficult of a score. People making this more than what it needs to be. They're trying to tell you that it's more difficult. No, Terence Crawford was counterpunching, and I was waiting for the brother to come in here, and one brother told me that the brother that wanted to, he disappeared, and the other brother that said Terence Crawford ain't laying no combinations. I'm waiting for him to take the bet. Right? So Terence Crawford clearly won the fight. Was Madrimov game? Yes. Did he land punches? Yes. He's supposed to land punches. He's a professional fighter and a world champion. Why wouldn't he land punches? He's supposed to land punches. This is his profession. He's a professional fighter, undefeated world champion with an extensive amateur background. He's supposed to land punches. So he landed punches on Terence Crawford, and because he landed some punches on Terence Crawford, that means Terence Crawford lost? No. He was doing more posturing and more feinting than he was doing fighting. And he wasn't consistently landing power punches. They were sparingly. They was in between. It wasn't like he, at one point in time, I rewatched it this morning, he landed 2 straight right hands. That was max. And every time he landed, Terence Crawford answered. So he landed 2 straight right hands. But it wasn't like he dominated any point of the fight. So how can you say that he won the fight? And Eddie Hearn is saying he won the fight based off. It's ridiculous. The champion, that means he won the fight? No, that doesn't mean he won the fight. We got to stop with these false narratives. It hurts the sport of boxing. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. Because it's your fighter, we can't be out here, well, it's my fighter, it's my favorite fighter, or in Eddie Hearn's cases, I'm promoting this fighter, it's my favorite fighter, so I got to say that whatever I want, I'm going to tell the world. No, it doesn't work that way. Here's the thing. Now everybody wants to use the amount of fights against Terence Crawford. Now everybody want to say Israel Madrimov only got 11 fights. You can't win for losing in the sport of boxing. If he would have won the fight, right, everybody would have been praising him. Now we talking about how he only 11 fights and he pushed the pound-for-pound fighter to the brink. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think that Israel Madrimov gets blown out by Errol Spence? Of course not. Do you think that Madrimov gets blown out by Jamel Charlo? Since we on the subject, because Eddie Hearn said you got hit by a guy that look how much you got hit by a guy that only has 11 fights. How many fights did Alexander Usyk have when he beat Anthony Joshua? Because he clearly beat Anthony Joshua. Usyk now has like 22 fights. He beat Anthony Joshua, what, 3 fights ago? He had like 18 fights? And was a cruiserweight? He had 18 fights and was a cruiserweight and beat Anthony Joshua. Not once, but twice. And he did it convincingly. So with Terence Crawford, you talking about how many times Madrimov landed punches on Terence Crawford. But let's talk about how Usyk only had 18 fights and actually beat Anthony Joshua twice. Convincingly. What about that? How many fights did Lomachenko have when he beat Eddie Hearn's fighter Luke Campbell? How many fights did Lomachenko have when he beat Luke Campbell? See, these are the things that you gotta take these in consideration when you throwing these statements out there. Because Eddie Hearn, you've been on the wrong side of the fence with the guys that had less amount of fights. Let's be real. Salute my brother, New World Era Music Group LLC. What's up, family? Brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco. Sidebar, it's nothing to gain flow and everything for Bud if they fight. It's horrible business for Team Canelo to take this fight. No, it's not. It's not. Don't believe that hype. Terence Crawford is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. He's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. You beat the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. And you're going to get paid handsomely to do so. And he had no problem. Okay, if it was bad business, then why he take a Amir Khan fight? If it's bad business, then why he take Alfonso Gomez fight? If it's bad business, then why he fought Miguel Cotto? If it's bad business, then why did he fight Jamel Charlo? If it's bad business, then why did he push for a fight with Floyd Mayweather? If it's bad business, then why did we applaud him for jumping up multiple weight classes to fight Dmitry Bivol and Sergey Kovalev? If it's bad business. No, we can't say it's bad business. No, sir. He fought Amir Khan. He fought Alfonso Gomez. He pushed for a fight with Floyd. He was so mad. He was at 154. Floyd was fighting at 147. Floyd was 36 years old and fighting at 147. You know how many fights Floyd had at 154 by the time he fought Canelo? And was 36 years old? And Floyd Mayweather made it abundantly clear he's not a 54-pounder. The 2 times that Floyd fought at 154, he was forced to do that. That was a fight with Miguel Cotto and a fight with Oscar De La Hoya. He never voluntarily fought at 154 because Floyd is not a big guy. Floyd is actually smaller than Terence Crawford. So, in physical stature, Floyd Mayweather is smaller than Terence Crawford. And he didn't mind fighting Floyd Mayweather. And he pushed for a fight with Floyd Mayweather. And he cried to get a fight with Floyd Mayweather. And he told Floyd Mayweather was ducking him. He was a whole weight class above him. Now he's talking about weight classes matter. Well, if weight classes matter, why you fight Amir Khan? who was chinny. Amir Khan chinny as they come, ain't he? Amir Khan is as chinny as they come. He had already been knocked out by Danny Garcia. He was knocked out by Brettis Prescott. He was fighting at 147. You didn't mind fighting that man at 160. What did he gain fighting Amir Khan? Terence Crawford is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. He's a 4-division champion. He's undisputed in two separate weight classes. He's now going to be the unified junior middleweight champion, and he's undefeated. Never lost. So you was willing to fight Amir Khan, who was brutally knocked out twice, had no title, and jumped up 2 weight classes for absolutely no reason. That was okay. Because unless we're going to start subtracting these fights from his resume, then what did he gain from that fight? He outweighed Floyd Mayweather by 20 pounds. And nobody said Dmitry Bivol gains nothing from fighting Canelo Alvarez or Sergey Kovalev. He jumped up from 160 to 175 to fight Sergey Kovalev. That's 15 pounds. Instead of against Demetrius Andrade for undisputed at 160, he jumped up from 160. He could have fought and been a middleweight undisputed champion if he fought the last guy in his division with a belt, which was Demetrius Andrade. No, he jumped up from 160 to 175 to fight Sergey Kovalev. That's 15 pounds. If Terence Crawford fight at 154, if he go to 68, that's 14 pounds. That's 14 pounds. New World Era Music Group, LLC, my brother back in the super chat, dropping that. Sink on your boy Blue. Blue, if Canelo was your fighter and it was highly likely he could lose with the little or reward. Hey, bro, do me a favor, man. Award, would you advise him to take it business-wise? Because it's a legacy fight. Yes, because it's a legacy fight. It's a legacy fight. You beat the pound-for-pound king, who's undefeated, a 4-division champion, and 2-division undisputed champion. How could that not benefit your legacy? When you have already fought guys that was much smaller than you, with less to gain. Make that make sense. Marvin Hagler fought Sugar Ray Leonard, did he? Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns Duran was welterweights. Marvin Hagler fought them at 160, at middleweight. They were welterweights. Fought at welterweight. They fought each other at welterweight. And Marvin Hagler was 160, a middleweight. So if you, Amir Khan, Alfonso Gomez, Miguel Cotto wasn't no 54-pounder. Did you see how much bigger Canelo was than Miguel? Did you see Canelo Alvarez was outweighed Floyd Mayweather by 20 pounds? Right? And those are legacy fights, right? Why wouldn't it be beneficial to him to fight Terence Crawford, who is this generation's best fighter? That's just generation's Terence Crawford. Freedom March, my brother in the super chat, dropping that. Sink on your boy Blue. Support the grind Y'all hit the like button. It's free. Yep. Salute to my brother Freedom March. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes right now. We should have 500 likes right now. So it benefits Canelo Alvarez to fight Terence Crawford and his legacy. You beat and knock out Terence Crawford ain't never lost. We don't give credit to Dimitri Bivol for beating Canelo? I do. And he ain't jumping up 4 weight classes, he's jumping up 2. It's been done before. See, the thing is, he's afraid that he's going to get embarrassed. See, and he's putting that because the narrative is that Terence Crawford is too small. Instead of talking about Terence Crawford greatness, he's using his size to discredit the fight. And everybody's using Terence Crawford's size to discredit the fight. So because they know that Terence Crawford has a big opportunity beating Canelo Alvarez. Salute my brother, New World Era Music Group, LLC, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Do it, poll, and ask the chat. Does it make business sense? Hell of the fight, but business, not personal. I just told you, business. Turkey Al-Sheikh is willing to give him $100 million. When did Canelo Alvarez get a $100 million check? You gonna get a $100 million check and get the opportunity to beat the pound for pound undefeated 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion. How does that not make business sense? What fight did Canelo fight? He didn't even get $100 million for Floyd. That's business. He didn't even get $100 million to fight Floyd Mayweather. So he's going to get the most money in his career and get the opportunity, the most accomplished fighter that he's ever fought outside of Floyd Mayweather. That not make business sense. Who did Canelo Alvarez fight that's more accomplished and more of a Hall of Fame than Terence Crawford outside of Floyd Mayweather? Who? Canelo Alvarez beats Terence Crawford. That's the most accomplished fight he ever beat in his career. Show me somebody he beat in his career that's more accomplished than Terence Crawford. And to get $100 million to do so. That's not personal, that's business. That's a legacy fight, and that's business. There is no fighter on his resume better than Crawford that he beat. Because he lost to Floyd Mayweather. And Dimitri Bivol is not, he lost to Bivol. Bivol is not more. The biggest win on Canelo Alvarez's resume is Triple G. And Triple G is a 1-division champion. All facts. There's nobody on Canelo Alvarez's resume that he can say I beat that has a better legacy than Terence Crawford in his prime. Terence Crawford's still in his prime. So you beat Terence Crawford in his prime, undefeated, 4-division champion, 2-division undisputed champion, and the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Show me somebody. No. Triple G? No. Has he ever made $100 million for one fight? No. That's business, bro. Bud, look, 154. You don't know nothing about boxing. Man, I got to change my daughter's tire, and it's pouring down rain, bro. You don't know nothing about boxing. I think she said her car in the garage. I hope it's in the garage. Because it's pouring, bro. Look, it's straight pouring out here. straight pouring. I gotta change my daughter's tire in the rain. So, again, like I said, who you know on Canelo Alvarez's resume that's better than Terence Crawford? A win. There's no bigger win. What's up, family? I couldn't see who was in the chat. I'm in by the valet building. All right. So who you know on who would be a bigger win? Salute my brother Freedom March in the super chat, dropping that. It's pouring out here, boy. Pouring. Getting soaked, huh?
Oh my God.
Which way? Go straight.
You could turn up that last one.
Okay.
I was like, Mom, I don't know if he's gonna be able to do anything in this rain. She goes, he'll figure it out.
Right here?
Yeah.
Right. No, I get it.
No, that's crazy. And then you gotta go around. There's no way it's raining this hard.
It's crazy.
If you move it to underneath, is it gonna mess up my rims?
Let me see how bad it is. Oh, where is it?
You needed to bring the Zonko gear.
Fred Natero, salute, great brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Woo. Jasora as well. Rashad Wilson, brother in the super chat.
You want me to pull it out?
Yeah. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said if y'all would take the time to study the sport of boxing, y'all would realize that Canelo is too flat-footed to hang with Bud 9/14, 2013 all over again. Exactly, great brother. They don't understand, they don't study the sport of boxing, man. They don't understand the sport of boxing, bro. All they know is names. That's all they know. Gotta change my daughter's tire, man. It's a monsoon. Look. Straight monsoon out here. It's a monsoon. I gotta change my daughter's tire, man. Straight monsoon. Damn. The other car and the whole car just over there. Straight monsoon, but she got a flat. So again, all you gotta do is study the sport of boxing, man. Understand the sport of boxing and how the sport of boxing operates. See, what happens is this, right? Everybody is so enamored with power that when we deal with the hit and not get hit, the sweet science of the sport of boxing, right? It gets ignored because everybody's focusing on what? Power, Size and power. Size and power. And history has shown you size and power does not win fights all the time. Skills pay the bills, like Floyd Miller always says. Skills pay the bills. But no, people don't do that. Let me see. All we look at is size and power, size and power, size and power. Change my daughter tire real quick.
Oh my god, my pants are soaking wet.
Change the tire real quick. Get that out your head. Boxing talk. What's up, family? Get what out? Get up. You said get it out our head. Get what out of our head. Floyd be real deal. And that's another thing. People always every time I talk about, I give you guys an example of the styles or fights. People say, "Well, he ain't Floyd." Well, guess what? Terence Crawford is super accomplished, bro. He's super accomplished. Terence Crawford is. Well, he ain't Floyd. Like Terence Crawford is not a Hall of Famer or a legend in his own right. Because he is.
What does that even mean?
So yeah, you know, your donuts are really small.
Oh. The other way?
Put the emergency brake on.
Let me turn it off?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that shit.
Because it's flat, that's why. Let's see. Man, I changed my daughter's tire, people, in the rain. No problem, baby. I'll see you later. Woo. Had to change my daughter's tire. Pouring down rain. Sweating. All right, back to business. Pardon me, people. Had to change my daughter's tire. Now, it was pouring down rain when I'm changing the tire. As soon as I finish, the sun comes out. Yo, you can't make this up. As soon as I finish now, the sun is coming out. Yo, amazing. As soon as I finish, the sun comes out. Pardon me, my peopleization. So, like I was saying, people that think don't have a chance to beat Canelo Alvarez based off of what they see in Madrimov. Now, let me tell y'all something. Those are people that are trying to deter you from wanting to see that fight. That's what's happening. The people that don't want to make that fight because they know Canelo was at risk losing to Terence Crawford, right? Those are the people that are telling you, oh, see, he ain't got no chance, right? Because when the fight loses or has a close fight and they calling for a big fight versus somebody else, this gives them the excuse to not make that fight. Let me tell y'all something. Canelo Alvarez can win the fight against Terence Crawford, no doubt, right? Absolutely. But that don't mean he's not hesitant to make the fight. He put Terence Crawford in the same category that he put David Benavidez. But y'all saying it's easy work. Canelo Alvarez said Terence Crawford is easy work. That's what Canelo Alvarez said. He said Terence Crawford is easy work. In one breath, he tells you he don't like the fight against Terence Crawford because he don't like guys that move around too much. And in the next breath, he tells you he loves Terence Crawford's style. He got nothing but ability. You like to hear it? Here it goes. I'm gonna play proof for you, just so y'all know, because I'm gonna play the proof for y'all, so y'all can see the receipts. I want y'all to see the receipts. Don't take my word for it. I want to get receipts. Right? One breath he's in, hey man, I don't like Terence Crawford's style. He's boring, he's a runner, so on and so forth, right? What he tells you in one breath. Then in the next breath, he tells you that Terence Crawford got an amazing style, a lot of talent, and he loves watching him fight. Which one is it? Because see, here's the thing. Terence Crawford has knocked out or stopped his last 11 opponents. Every fight he had at welterweight was a knockout. How could you say he's boring? That don't even make sense. Y'all said that y'all love knockouts. See, I want to show you the double standards in the sport of boxing, right? Because when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, if he's getting outboxed in any fight, right? Y'all say, well, it don't matter because he got the knockout. But if Terence Crawford is outboxing somebody and then gets a knockout, y'all say, well, he moves too much. He's still boring. Which one is it? It don't make sense. It just simply does not make sense, right? So I'm going to play for y'all what Canelo Alvarez said, and y'all help me make this make sense. Y'all help me make this make sense, right? Now, listen to what he said.
Fight or draw could be the side. He knows.
Now, check this out. Canelo says the fight with Terence Crawford, he lost, or it could have been a draw, or it could have been the other way. Which one is it? Did you think he lose, or you thought it was a draw? Because if it was a draw, then it's safe to say that the judge didn't get it wrong, because a draw is 6-6. So if one judge disagreed with you for one round, then that means Terence Crawford. So which one is it? Did you see a draw? Did you see him lose? Did it go the other way? Which one? Canelo Alvarez gave you every scenario possible. Terence Crawford won, he lost, or it was a draw. Which one is it? He says, I think Terence Crawford lost, but it could have drawn, or it could have went the other way. The other way is Terence Crawford winning. Make sense. You thought he lost? You thought it was a draw? Went the other way. Going the other way means that Terence Crawford won. But listen to what he had to say.
For me, I think he lost. He lost the fight or draw. Could be the other side. He knows why his class is there, right? He wanna send the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't say anything. Honor is right. I mean, I don't like fighters who move around, you know.
Fighters who move around, right? Now you could go see that interview in its totality, saying he don't like fighters that move around. I don't like fighters that move around, right? Okay. Heard what he said. I don't like fighters that move around. That's what he said, right? Now, watch this now. That was yesterday, not today.
He can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good. I like how he fight, but that's why.
Wait a minute.
Weight classes.
Wait a minute. He's a very talented fighter. You like how he fights? I thought you just said you don't like how he fights. Do you like how you don't like? You just said you don't like how he fights. Now you're saying he's a talented fighter. He's a very good fighter. He thinks he can beat the world. And I like how he fights.
In his mind, he thinks he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter.
How about now? Did the sound come back now? I'm good now? Okay. Okay. So, Canelo Alvarez gave you every different scenario possible, right? In one breath, he said that Terence Crawford won the fight. The next breath, he said Terence Crawford lost the fight. And in the next breath, he said that it could have been a draw. Which one is it? Right? Now, the brother said Canelo Alvarez will end Terence Crawford's career. Whose career did Canelo Alvarez end? Outside of he blasted away James Kirkland. And he knocked out Amir Khan. Amir Khan been knocked out brutally by Brettis Prescott, Danny Garcia, and he quit against Terence Crawford. Amir Khan quit against Terence Crawford. He was knocked out by Danny Garcia. He was knocked out by Brettis Prescott. So, who career did Canelo Alvarez end? He didn't end nobody's career. So now he gonna end Terence Crawford's career? Man, stop, man. Did he end Floyd Mayweather's career? Ye Huncho nephew. Why he don't want? Cause Canelo playing games. Canelo is contradicting himself. He $100 million to fight Terence Crawford. You ain't getting $100 million to fight Edgar Berlanga. You ain't getting $100 million to fight Jaime Munguia. You didn't get $100 million to fight. You not getting $100 to fight nobody. So you ain't get $100 to fight none of these fighters. You gonna get the most money. You ain't get $100 million to fight Floyd Mayweather. So now you need $150 million to fight Terence Crawford. But y'all said Terence Crawford is easy work. Y'all said now make this make sense, right? Like my brother came, he said it don't make business sense, Crawford, right? Well, how does it make business sense to fight Edgar Berlanga? For significantly less money to fight Edgar Berlanga. You think he getting $100 million to fight Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga ain't got. Edgar Berlanga has never fought a world champion. Drew Titan LLC, the Droof in the building. What's up, family? Edgar Berlanga's never fought. I'm New York through and through. That's my guy. I'm New York through and through, and I've been supporting Berlanga. But I got to tell y'all the truth. I got to keep it 100, right? Edgar Berlanga never fought a former world champion. He's never fought a former world champion. He's never fought a world title. He's never fought a former world champion. So, what do you get out of fighting Edgar Berlanga? You're not going to get $100 million to fight Edgar Berlanga. So, what do you gain from fighting Edgar Berlanga? Who everybody is cherry picked. So y'all telling me that Terence Crawford is easy work. He'll end Terence Crawford's career. He'll end Terence Crawford's career. Terence Crawford is easy work. Terence Crawford don't bring more to the table than Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga, Luis Rivera. Yeah, I'm driving. Edgar Berlanga brings more to the table than Terence Crawford. You get more money fighting Terence Crawford. You're going to get it's a legacy fight. If you don't get no credit fighting Terence Crawford, how you going to get Edgar Berlanga? Somebody make this make sense. Ty in the sky, blessings, queen. You going to get, you saying Terence Crawford. So he clearly sees Terence Crawford as a threat. He sees Terence Crawford threat. You know how I know he sees Terence Crawford as a threat? Because he wants $150 million to fight Terence Crawford. He'll take $20 million to fight Edgar Berlanga. Make that make sense. Because y'all saying It's a high risk, low reward. So that means his size doesn't matter, because if you're saying that Terence Crawford is a high risk, low reward, when in reality, it's a high risk, high reward. Berlanga is 6'1". Edgar Berlanga has a 73-inch arm reach, and he's 100 natural. He's bigger than Canelo. He's not a high risk. If Terence Crawford is not a threat to Canelo, then why you want $150 million to fight Terence Crawford, but you don't want 100? You don't even want $50 million to fight Edgar Berlanga. If you think that Canelo Alvarez is going to get more than $30 million to fight Edgar Berlanga, you are outside your mind. You think that Canelo Alvarez get more than $30 million to fight Edgar Berlanga. Now, make this make sense. He don't like Terence Crawford's style because he moves too much. So you fight David Benavidez. So, don't he get credit for beating David Benavidez? More so than beating Terence Crawford and Edgar Berlanga? Right? Who are you going to get the most credit for beating? David Benavidez, Berlanga, or Terence Crawford? Based off what y'all saying, it would be Benavidez, Crawford, and then Berlanga, right? So he want $200 million to fight David Benavidez. He want $150 to fight Terence Crawford. And he's okay with accepting less than $30 to fight Edgar Berlanga. Well, I just put it in order for you. I just put it in order for you. Isaiah Eman, what's up? I just smashed the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. Drop it down in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Get the likes all the way up. If you have not smashed the like button, double tap the screen and get the likes all the way up. So if David Benavidez represents the biggest legacy fight for the most money, why isn't he fighting him over Edgar Berlanga? Shouldn't it be a pecking order? Now you can say, well, he can't fight Crawford in September because Crawford just fought, right? Cool. By sending my brother Jay Smith. What's up, family? Right, he can't fight Crawford. Crawford just fought in August. Okay, why ain't he fighting David Benavidez? And this is no slight or disrespect to Edgar Berlanga. But if y'all gonna be using these talking points to defend this ducking, because that's what this is, ducking. Y'all okay with Canelo Alvarez having his career in complete cruise control? NC Turn Spot, what's up? Y'all okay with him having his career in cruise control? Because that's what's happening. He got his cruise control, and y'all okay with that? If that's the case, right? He in the same division. Why isn't he fighting David Benavidez, who's in the same division? This dude said, I'm hating. You're a moron. Get him out of here. The first person that come here talking about I'm hating, block them on sight. Block them on sight. It's no point in me even talking to these people. If you see anybody in the chat talking about I'm hating, get them out of here ASAP. ASAP. Because every time I invite them to explain to me how I'm hating, they never say it. So they wasting my time. So if you see somebody come here, I'm hating, y'all got my permission on site. The moment you see anybody talking about, oh, you hating, get them up out of here ASAP. ASAP. No hesitation. No hesitation. Let him go like you trying to be the bigger person. Well, that's strong. Peace of blessings, Queen. Yeah, let him go like you trying to be the bigger person. Let it go like you trying to be a person. Get him up out of here ASAP. Because all they do is come here wasting time. Oh, you hating on this person. How am I hating? Then they go quiet. They go ghost their time. Get them up out of here. Get him up out of here. Let it go like you're trying to be the bigger person. Get him out of here on site ASAP. ASAP. They just here to cause confusion and waste time. We ain't gonna continue to entertain these these pom shaking, $10 Walmart sneaker wearing lollipop fanatics. We ain't gonna entertain them no more. Hood Rich 410, what's up, my brother? I just got back home. You understand? They just wasting out, man. I've been offering these dudes $500 for a year and a half, and they refuse to even begin to acknowledge to try to accept it. Oh, you're hating. Hating on who? Hating on what? I'm showing you facts. How could you hate when you're dealing in facts? We deal with facts over feelings. I just gave you facts. He just contradicted himself. He said that he needed $150 million to fight Terence Crawford. He needed $200 million to fight David Benavidez. How's that hating? He said, Blue, what's wrong with wearing $10 Walmart sneakers around the house? Yeah, Drew, it's to wear them around the house, but these dudes wear it for fashion. That's the difference. They're talking about, give me a C, give me an A, give me an N, give me an E, give me an L, give me an O. It really don't matter who shake the best. Hey, that's what these dudes are. You understand? They're using them they're wearing them the wrong way. Now, if you're gonna wear them around the house, or you're gonna wear them, you working out, or something of that magnitude, nah, that's cool. But these dudes wearing it for a fashion. They got shirts with their favorite fighters, a big picture of their favorite fighter on their shirt. You understand? You know, it's all wrong. All wrong for men. All wrong for manhood. It's all wrong for manhood. Man, I say, well, this lady next to me, man. Hey, bro. Man, this little Asian lady next to me is on the steering wheel like, bro, the rain be having people, hey, I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. Hey, bro. Yo. Anyway, you know, it's about the best fighting the best, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's about us getting the best fights the best. You know what I'm saying? It's about us getting legacy fights. You understand? I mean, I don't understand these fans today. I want to see the best fight the best. Win, lose, or draw. You understand? I believe Terence Crawford gonna win. The deck is stacked against him. He the smaller guy. He moving up in weight. He gonna fight the more popular fighter, right? The odds ain't in his favor. I'm pushing for David, and y'all got Goliath, and y'all complain. Y'all nervous. Ain't this make sense? He said, Blue, does Canelo get credit if he KO Bud? Why wouldn't he? See, these false narratives have been in the sport of boxing. It has been created so long and so much, right, that we lose sight of reality. Terence Crawford, how do you not get credit? Just make this make sense. How do you not get credit for beating the pound for pound best fighter in the era, who is a 4-division champion, who is undisputed in 2 separate weight classes? How would you not get credit for beating him? They have lulled everybody to sleep and brainwashed people so much to make you think, well, if I fight him, I'm not going to get no credit, so there's no point. That's the ultimate duck. Make this make sense. Imagine this, right? Imagine Sugar Ray Robinson in his era jumping up to fight Jake LaMotta. And Jake LaMotta say, hey, man, I ain't fighting Sugar Ray Robinson. I ain't going to get no credit. They would never say nothing like that in their era. They would never say something silly like that in their era. Renee Basham, what's up, Femi? Imagine Jake LaMotta like, man, I ain't fighting Robinson. I ain't going to get no credit for beating him. That just sounds utterly ridiculous. J-Dub, what's up? Doesn't that sound ridiculous and absurd? But for some reason, this era, with this social media, this timeline, they have given you this notion. They have brainwashed you, trained you to believe, oh, if you fight him, you ain't going to get no credit for it. So Lennox Lewis ain't getting no credit for beating Evander Holyfield because Evander Holyfield fought it. And Lennox Lewis was 30 pounds heavier than him. He ain't get no credit for that. Huh? Tyson Fury don't get no credit for beating Deontay Wilder when he was 50 pounds heavier than him. No. Or Martin Bacoli don't get no credit for beating Big Baby Anderson because he outweighed him by 30 pounds. You see how ridiculous that sounds? We only use this narrative, but he got credit for beating Amir Khan. He got credit for beating Canelo, Miguel Cotto. Harris Fam 215 said they was in the same division. I'm the division they was in. So let me ask you a question. If you outweigh me by 40 pounds, but because you technically fight in the same category, that means you don't have an advantage? That just sounds utterly ridiculous, doesn't it? If you outweigh me by 40 pounds, you outweigh me by 40 pounds. I don't care what division you in. D. Richardson, what's good? Once again, we have been trained to be morons. So if you fight in the same division, that makes it okay for you to outweigh me by 50 pounds. Technically, the title says we're in the same division. Boxing fans, again, let me say this again. Boxing fans, Sergio Garcia says, as long as it's within the rules. You boxing fans are have the lowest IQ of anybody in all the sports. Boxing fan has the lowest IQ in all sports. That is the most utterly ridiculous, moronic thing that can ever be said. So, if you outweighed by 40 pounds, humanity doesn't matter. I'm not a human, you're not a human because it says you're a heavyweight and it says I'm a cruiserweight. That just is moronic. So if Canelo outweighs Floyd by 20 pounds, I want you to make this make sense now. If Canelo outweighs Floyd by 20 pounds, it's not the same thing as Lennox Lewis outweighing Evander Holyfield by 30 pounds because they're technically in the same weight class. So Evander Holyfield didn't fight a bigger guy, a much bigger guy than Floyd fought. Common sense is not so common. So did a Holyfield fight a bigger guy than Floyd fought? Did Deontay Wilder fight a guy in Tyson Fury that bigger than the guy that Floyd fought against Canelo? Or not even Floyd. Amir Khan fought Canelo. He jumps up from 147 to 160. That's 13 pounds. This dude said heavyweights are different. Boxing fans have got to be the most uneducated people on the face of this planet. How can heavyweights be different, brother? Are they two grown men? Are they not human beings? They're not men? How can heavyweights be different, brother? Explain to me how can heavyweights be different. Explain to me that. Boxing fans have the lowest IQ of people on the face of this earth. If Evander Holyfield is 6'2" and fights a who is 6'6", who's 4 inches taller than him, and outweighs him by 40 pounds, you trying to tell me that that's okay and it's different from Floyd Mayweather being 5'8" and Canelo is 5'8", and Canelo has shorter arms than Floyd, and Canelo only outweighs him by 20 pounds. That's different. You have got to be the most moronic person on the face of the earth. Boxing fans, once again, this is why boxing is not considered a top 10 sport in the U.S. This is why. This is exactly why boxing is not a top 10 sport in the U.S. You cannot make this stuff up. The things people will say in boxing, it never ceased to amaze me on a daily basis. Because somebody puts a writing next to the two fighters and says, well, you guys are heavyweights and you guys are welterweights. That makes they're human beings. They're not human beings, huh? So this guy is not bigger than this guy? Being bigger than somebody. I don't care what category they put you in. If you fought a guy like my brother Drew Titan, Nikola Vulev was 7 feet tall, I believe. And weighed like 380 pounds or 390 pounds. And Holyfield, 6'2", 220 pounds. You trying to tell me there's no difference there because they're heavyweights. But if I take a welterweight and a middleweight who are only 13 pounds apart, that's a major difference. You have got to be you walking the walls backwards. So Holyfield didn't fight a bigger guy than Floyd Mayweather fought. Boxing never ceased to amaze me, ever. Boxing fans are the funniest people on the face of the earth. Boxing fans are the funniest people on the face of the earth. It's pure comedy. Pure comedy. The Great Bronx Brawler. What's up, family? Oh, man. I'm like, man, where's all this gravel coming from? I forgot I was on the ground. Yeah, David Hay. Hey, Drew Titan. Drew, pull up the pictures just so people can see this. I want you to tell me who fought the bigger guy. Oh, but heavyweights are different, though. They have brainwashed you to be, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing how they can brainwash people to not use their own brain. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like this. You can literally tell people, and you can literally teach human beings how to think, and that's what they'll do. Literally, they won't even attempt to stop to make time to use their own brain. They won't even attempt it. They won't even attempt to stop to use their own brain. They will just go with what somebody has them, and they will just continue to regurgitate the nonsense. I want to show y'all a picture. I'm going to show you two. Hey, K Crowder, my brother, what's up? It never ceased to amaze me. It never ceased to amaze me. It never ceased to amaze me. Boxing fans are amazing. Once they have that they want to just have a narrative and push a narrative and an agenda, they'll stop at nothing. They'll literally stop at nothing to not use their brain. Smash the like button, man, while you at it. You got to double tap the screen. Let me help you out. You double tap the screen. You can't make this stuff. Yeah, but heavyweights are different. What the? Heavyweights are different. Like heavy Martians or aliens or something. They're not human beings just because they're big. These guys. They're Martians or something, right? They don't have brains and hearts and livers and kidneys and things of that nature. They don't breathe oxygen, huh? They don't breathe oxygen. They're on another planet. I'm going to show you guys a picture. And I want you guys to make this make sense. This is Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez, right? Pretty much the same size, right? But we know that, hold on. But we know that Canelo Alvarez outweighed 50 pounds. But when you just look at these two gentlemen together, as they're competing, right? They pretty much look the same size, right? Do they look like a drastic difference in size? Do you see a drastic difference in size in this photo? If you see a drastic difference in size, drop the number 6. If you don't, drop the number 7. So we know it's 20 pounds heavier, right? So if you see a drastic difference, drop the number 6. If you don't see a drastic distance, drop the number 7. Right? Number 7, right? Okay. Pretty much we get it, right? You don't see much of a difference, right? Right? Okay. Now, do you see a drastic difference in this picture? Is there a drastic difference there? So, that's not Fury. That's Nikolai Vulev. And David Haye stopped him. But this don't matter. This is different though because they heavyweights. So David Haye don't feel punches the same way Floyd feel punches because David Haye is a heavyweight getting hit by a guy that's 3 times his size compared to Floyd Mayweather fighting a guy half his size. People came here talking about, but heavyweights is different though. But these people come here talking about, well, it's different in heavyweight. It's different. You're right. In heavyweight, you fight guys way bigger than you. In other weight classes, you fight guys your size or in and around your weight class. That's the difference. Unseen Boston, what's up? So in heavyweight, you fight guys, it's a mismatch. The heavyweight division, you fight mismatches all the time. In the lower weight classes, you fight equal fights. Or just as equal as it possibly can get. That's not the case in heavyweight. So therefore, this narrative and this fake agenda that has been pushed to tell you that guys that are in and around or close to weight classes won't get credit for beating a guy is just absolutely absurd. Now, if you're talking about situations where you have Monster Inoue against Jamel Charlo, okay, well, that's the difference. But when it's close as Terence Crawford and Canelo, yes, Canelo's naturally the bigger guy. He fights at a higher weight class. But we get credit for beating a guy who's close to his weight class. I'm saying when fighters are close to each other's weight class, it doesn't matter then. It gets overblown when you are close to weight class to not make a fight or to say, oh, you won't get credit for this fight against said fighter because you too small. No, that's used because one fighter is using the size to excuse to not fight the other fighter. The bigger man typically is using the size of difference. Oh, you too small. Because they don't want to get embarrassed by the quote-unquote smaller guy. So then they'll tell you, oh, well, this guy is too small for him. This case with Canelo Alvarez. Because we know he pick and choose guys that are too small for him. He picks and chooses when he wants to say a guy is too small for him. Because he ain't say Amir Khan. Who asked for Canelo versus Amir Khan at 160? Who was calling for that fight? Orb Jones, what's up? We're for Canelo to fight Amir Khan. Boy, it's lightening up a storm out here, boy. Where was the demand for us to see Canelo versus Amir Khan? Who called for that fight? Who said, hey, man, we need to see Amir Khan and Canelo Alvarez? Who was asking for that? Amir Khan wasn't even a world champion at welterweight. He's not picking Terence Crawford because he knows there's ability he could lose to Terence Crawford. Hence the reason you see he paid close attention to Terence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov fight. He knew the details about it, didn't he? You ask Canelo about other fights, he'd be like, "Oh, I didn't watch that fight. I don't." Canelo told you the only fight he watches is Tank Davis. So, but then now he's telling you he liked Terence Crawford and he watched Terence Crawford, but he told you the only fight he watches is Tank Davis. That's what he told you. He said the only fighter he watches is Tank Davis. Ain't that what he said? But now he was well aware of what Terence Crawford did against Israel Madrimov. He was paying very close attention. Matthew Fatter said, I forgot what Terence Crawford wants. Salute to you, bro. So he picks and chooses when it matters. That's what he does. Man, it's lightning. Ridiculous. Smash the like button, man. It's super lightning out here. But it's wild. It's lightning back there. But over here, it's clear. Clear skies. So anyway, smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 500. Smash the like button. Get the likes to $5, man. Drop a dollar in super chat. Refresh the super chat. That known Canelo does that. Yeah, that's what Canelo does. He picks and chooses when size is an actor. Oh, I'm not gonna get no credit for it. Man, you just fought Jermell Charlo. If you believe you wasn't gonna get no credit, everybody was complaining about him fighting. Everybody complained about him fighting Amir Khan. Everybody. Nobody was happy that he fought Amir Khan. Nobody. Everybody complained about that. So why did you fight Jermell Charlo then? So now he's trying to use Jermell Charlo. Oh, I fight Jermell Charlo, I get no credit for it. Man, stop, man. So now you don't want to fight Terence to get credit for fighting Jermell Charlo, but you fought Jermell Charlo and you ain't getting no credit for fighting Amir Khan. Yeah, I'm almost home now. You see it? How does that work? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. We gotta start making this make sense. We gotta start making this make sense. You're gonna get paid the most money you ever got in your career. You're gonna get the most money you ever made in your career. You're gonna get, it's a legacy fight, and you get to fight the pound guy, and it's in your division. Come on, man. Come on, man. If y'all don't see the writing on the wall, I don't know what to tell you. If y'all don't understand and see the writing on the wall, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all don't see that writing on the wall? You don't see what's happening here? Y'all don't see what's in here? The writing is on, the proof is in the pudding. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 500. I need to get my charger. Oh, what's something else I need to get? Regilio Pompa Madrid said Crawford is not elite anymore. Oh, yeah? And Canelo's elite? Hmm? Now watch this now. You said Terence Crawford is not elite anymore. Okay. So what makes Canelo elite? Who's elite right now? Who's elite then? If he's not, why everyone trying to fight him? What makes Canelo elite right now? You said Terence Crawford not elite. Terence Crawford has a longer knockout streak than Canelo Alvarez. In 8 years, he only went the distance once. How's that not? Randall 700, my brother in the super chat. Much love, family. How could you say that Terence Crawford is not elite? Being a cash cow. G McCall, what's up? He said, hey, Alvarado, Canelo's not ducking Crawford. So what you call it? Jose Alvarado, if he's not ducking Crawford, then what you call it? Go sit at the kitty. He said Crawford doesn't represent anything. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get out of here, bro. Go to kitty cable. Give that man some dinosaur chicken nuggets. Go sit him at the kitty table. This man just said that Crawford doesn't bring anything to the table. Get him out of here. Get him some Mott's applesauce, some dinosaur chicken nuggets. Get him gone. This dude just said Crawford is not elite. Doesn't bring anything to the table. Goodbye. Trey Me Phillips, what's up? Get him a Capri Sun. This dude said that Crawford don't bring anything to the table. Bro, only when you say such foolishness. How could the pound for pound best fighter in the world, the undefeated 4-division world champion and 2-division undisputed world champion, not be elite and not bring anything to the table and don't rep? You just sound utterly ridiculous. You sound like you need to go sit at the kitty table. And that's where we sat you, at the kitty table. Go have some dinosaur chicken nuggets, some Mott's applesauce. Yeah, sippy cup. You know, don't let's go. You go sit there. Larry Lopez, what's good? Only in boxing can you say such silliness. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Can't say this type of sin. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing. had to get my coconut on her. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. Get the likes up to 500. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed the like tonight, smash the like button. Smash the like button, big boy. Smash the like button. Johnny Merks, what's up, family? So, again, like I said, man, Terence Crawford represents a legacy fight. T-Bugs, what's up, family? Terence Crawford represents Crawford best win before Spence was Porter. And Sean Porter's a Hall of Fame. Let me ask you a question. What's Canelo Alvarez's best win? Go ahead, I'll wait. What's Canelo Alvarez's best win? Watch this. Wait a minute. Canelo Alvarez's best win is an old Mikoto who was a welterweight? Couldn't be. Not an old Miguel Cotto that's a welterweight. Who already had multiple losses. Not that Canelo Alvarez. Not that Miguel Cotto. Not that Miguel Cotto. Because you just said that Terence Crawford don't bring none to the table. But beating the old Cotto did? And now let me ask you another question. What big fight did Canelo Alvarez have that he dominated the big fight? The biggest fight in his career that he dominated it. Which one? Tell me that. What big fight did Canelo have that he dominated? He dominated Triple G? You a lie? Because people that thought Triple G won the fight. The first fight ended in a draw, and the second fight ended. So I'm going to ask you again, what big fight did Canelo Alvarez Kovalev? Sergey Kovalev, for one, was way past his prime, and Sergey Kovalev was winning the fight the moment that he got hurt and knocked out. So how could he have dominated Sergey Kovalev? Nice try, try again. Nice try, try again. How could he have dominated Sergey Kovalev when he was getting outboxed by Sergey Kovalev and losing the fight? Okay, Mulo, peace of blessings. So let's try again. Who has Crawford beat? He stopped Errol Spence. He stopped Sean Porter. He stopped Julius Ndongo for undisputed. He stopped every fighter he fought at welterweight in dramatic fashion. He stopped Kell Brook as well. Now, again, I'm going to ask you again. Who did Canelo Alvarez beat and dominate? LT, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I look to you, big bro. Blue, honestly, does Boots beat Madrimov 54? I don't know. That's a tough fight. I know Uzi said that Boots will stop Israel Madrimov. I mean, they say that, everybody says these things, right? Israel Madrimov is a tough fighter. He's an awkward fighter. He's big, he's strong, and Israel Madrimov is very, very crafty. He's more crafty than I give him credit for. I didn't give Israel Madrimov enough credit for being crafty. Very crafty. He has a high ring IQ, right? He didn't make a lot of mistakes against Terence Crawford, but the mistakes he did make, Terence Crawford made him pay. Nicholas Simmons, what's up? So, I don't know, Boots go up there, and that dude is big, man. You saw how big he was to Terence Crawford? He was, and he was tough and durable. Tough fight. Terence Crawford, any little mistake Terence Crawford made in that high-speed chess match, Madrimov was going to make him pay. So, do I know if Boots beats him? I don't know. Would I favor Boots to beat him? Yeah. But does Boots knock him out like they said? I don't know. He said I'm making excuses for Crawford. How could be making excuses for Crawford? What are you talking about? Hey, do me a favor, brother. You need another timeout. Goodbye. You're just talking just because you can. You have no knowledge of boxing. You're just speaking because you simply because you can. You have to have education. Talk the sport of boxing with me, man. If you don't have that, don't even attempt it. Just go sit at the kiddie table. Danny Rome, what's up, family? Oh yeah, G Code, Pitbull, and Ryo. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a stream about that tonight. What you think? Dante Boy, what's up, family? I think I might do a stream about that tonight. Pitbull versus Ryo. Canelo's an easier fight for because of style. Yeah, people don't understand that though. They don't know nothing. Jerome Barber, brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He says Spence beats Triple G, in my opinion. Possibly. He says, oh, Terence Crawford, only people he beat was Errol Spence and Sean Porter. He stopped Errol Spence and Sean Porter, and they both Hall of Famers. What Hall of Famer did in prime? Blue, he looked good. He looked good, but Boots is athletic. Boots is different, bro. Boots is big. You got to remember, LT. Boots is bigger than Terence Crawford. You got to keep that in mind. So 7 pounds with Boots is different than 7 pounds with Crawford. What's up, brother? I got the tires in the trunk. I needed to hold up, y'all. You got to take that into consideration. Boots is already naturally bigger than Crawford. So you got to understand, Boots is naturally bigger than Terence Crawford. So allowing Boots to have 7 extra pounds, he gonna be Madrimov. You see how big Madrimov was to Terence Crawford? Terence Crawford has a wiry, thin frame. It's muscular, but he got a wiry, thin frame. Boots is big. Boots is more like a natural 54-pounder, bro. So you give Boots 7 pounds, he gonna look a lot different against Madrimov in size than Terence Crawford did. I'm not muted. So he gonna look a lot different. So I know it and again, is it gonna be a tough fight for sure? Lou, hey, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What's up with you, Lou? So it's gonna be a tough fight for Boots. But as far as size, Maserati in. What's up? Deferred Mathis. He said Crawford gonna avoid Boots. Why is he avoiding Boots? How's he avoiding him? Peace be free. What's up, family? Funny style was good. Inactivity is bad for boxing. Come on, Spence, fight someone. I agree with you. Inactivity is not bad for boxing. It's terrible for boxing. Inactivity is terrible for boxing. It's terrible. The Future, what's up? Charles Schuler, what's up? J-Man, what's up? Raphael Murphy, what's up? It's terrible for it. See, he fixed my tire. 1, 2, 3. Paul Ruffin, what's up? Fixed my tire. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so don't you want to grow up to be just like me? Cinnamon Savage, what's up? So good. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. No, my daughter had a flat. That's where I was coming from, man. That's why I'm not on my laptop or nothing. My daughter caught a flat. Had to go to her job and change her flat. But I put the donut on there, and I took the flat. I took the bad tire and got it changed right now. Yeah, so I had to go to my daughter's job, which is like 35 minutes from my house. Go to her job in the garage, change her flat at her job, and then be on my Wednesday. You feel me? Don't you want to grow up to be just like me? So yeah, you know, that's the thing, man. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 500. If you have not smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes to 500, man. Once again, if you have not smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. I agree. Crawford cannot beat Canelo. Stay in your lane. Okay. Why do you even stay in his lane instead of being great? Why wouldn't you want him to be great? Why would you say stay in your lane? Stay in his lane. His lane is boxing. You are aware of that, right? The lane that Terence Crawford is in is boxing. That's his lane. So people say, people say, oh, people say, oh, stay in your lane. I blew you cap. Ishmael Rendon. What did I cap about? You said, nah, blue, you cap. What did I cap about? I cap about. What cap about? I'm curious to know. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. You said, nah, blue, you cap. Okay, cool. What did I cap about? Cap about. What did I cap about? Because y'all be saying stuff just cause. Nah, blue, you cap. Capped about what? Jay Aguilar, Turkey need Canelo, blue. Why does Turkey need Canelo? Why would Turkey need Canelo? He got more money than Canelo will see in a lifetime. 2-3 times over. So why would Turkey need Canelo? He don't need Canelo. Canelo don't need Turkey for nothing. But he's just okay with ducking. Jorge Gambo, what's up? Your moderators to a channel and you don't agree to what your boss says. I don't care if they agree with. They're not here to agree with me. My moms ain't here to agree with me. They here because they family support the grind. They ain't here because they agree with me. And y'all talking about, see, now I want y'all to hear this, right? I want y'all to hear this and understand this. See, the fans will tell you this. Oh, there's no fight. Why isn't this fighter fighting this fighter? Oh, because there's no, who's gonna pay for it? There's no money for that fight. That's what y'all said. Who's gonna pay for the fight? My Egypt, peace, blessings, queen. Oh, let's make Terence Crawford versus Canelo. Who's gonna pay for the fight? Now you got somebody paying $100 million, more than this dude ever got in his career. And now you're talking about, well, he don't need Turkey. Y'all sound ridiculous. Will, what's good? Y'all sound ridiculous. Exactly, J-Man. Turkey Al-Sheikh came in, he exposed everything. He eliminated all the excuses, all the complaints, all the crying. He eliminated all of that. That's what Turkey did. He eliminated all the excuses. You have no complaints, no excuses, nothing. He has completely eliminated and obliterated all of those things. And now people find a different way, another excuse to come up with. Now y'all find another way. Well, you got to see, Canelo don't gain nothing from the fight. First, it's the money to read good. Then he comes up with the money. Now it's that Canelo don't gain nothing from the fight. Man, y'all sound ridiculous. This dude fought against Amir Khan. How much did he make fighting Amir Khan? And what did he gain from fighting Amir Khan, who wasn't a world champion? What did he gain from fighting Amir Khan? How much you got on Bud? I got $5K on Bud. I got $5K on Bud. What's the word? Then I got a K then. I got a stack. I got a stack. Jay Aguilar said I blew our match to 5K. It's me or with me? Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 500. Libra 926. What's up, family? They don't believe in their fighters. They don't believe in their fighters. I got 5K on Bud. How much glory is there for Canelo? Bruh, what do you mean? Again, the brainwash in the sport of boxing is out as utter. What do you mean how much glory is in it? Terence Crawford is undefeated. He's the best fighter in the, not Canelo, Terence Crawford. In Canelo Alvarez era, he's the best fighter in the world. He's the most accomplished fighter in Canelo Alvarez era. What do you mean, what do he stand to gain? He ain't never lose. So let me ask you this question. What did he gain fighting Floyd? Now watch this now. Be careful how you answer this now. Now, what did he gain from fighting Floyd Mayweather? What glory did he have from fighting Floyd Mayweather? Because you said, what does he gain from fighting Terence Crawford? What did he gain from fighting Floyd Mayweather? Now watch this now. You know damn well there will be huge percentage of fans saying Bud was too small. I don't care about that. Those are the fans nothing about boxing. I could care less. I'm asking you, what did he gain from fighting Floyd Mayweather? J-Man said everything. What does he gain from fighting? What did he gain from fighting Floyd Mayweather? Reckless do so now. What's up, family? Experience and name. So he ain't gonna gain experience fighting the older Terence Crawford and the more accomplished Terence Crawford.
2086.
Okay. Trey Me Phillips said the bag. Bigger bag fighting Terence Crawford.
You got it. Wait, how many scoops of the vanilla? One.
He fight Terence Crawford, he gonna get a bigger fighting Floyd. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did he get fighting Floyd?
Do you want a bag?
No.
No?
Yeah, you can give me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can give me one. So, Floyd was the pound for pound best fighter in the world, who was undefeated. Terence Crawford is the pound for pound best fighter in the world, who is undefeated.
There you go. You have napkins.
Thank you. I'm just waiting for the
Yeah. There you go. Have a lovely day.
I thank you. So, get this. Floyd was the best fighter in the world, right? Terence Crawford is the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Floyd was undefeated. Terence Crawford is undefeated. Floyd was champion. Terence Crawford is a 4-division champion and 2-division undisputed. Eric the actor said Crawford ain't pound. We don't even want you here. You say something as silly as that, we don't even want you here. If you could say something just as silly as that, then I don't even want you here. You go somewhere else with that. Not even timing you out. You got to go all together. He said Terence Crawford ain't pound for pound. Yo. Yeah, okay. If Terence Crawford ain't pound for pound, then who is pound for pound? If he ain't pound for pound number one, then who is? These dudes don't be knowing what they talking about. They speak just because they can. As long as you got a pie hole, you can say whatever you so some. As long as you got a pie, you can say whatever you want. Doesn't even matter. amazing. But that's all I got for y'all, man. That's my time. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.